Hello, I'm Ziad from Single Best Answer. If you haven't done so already, please head over to our website, www.singlebestanswer.com. This is an essential revision tool for any student sitting the UK MLA examination. What's very special about this website is that every single question is completely original. None of them are recycled from other question banks or exams, and they're all written specifically for the UK MLA. Another great feature of the website is you can customize your revision in more ways than any other exam revision platform. For example, you can choose question of medium difficulty up to year 5 and focusing only on investigations. So let's go through an example question with these specifications. Here we have a 58-year-old man who has impotence and loss of libido for 3 months. He feels fatigued and in a low mood. He fractured his left scaphoid after tripping over in his garden. He has type 2 diabetes and he is a non-smoker and drinks 2 units of alcohol daily. A DEXA scan shows a T-score of -2.6 in the lumbar spine. Which is the single most appropriate investigation? What I would recommend here is not looking at the options available to you, but rather looking at the question and thinking, what do we think is a unifying diagnosis here? What is this question pointing towards? Think about what are the main findings that the question is highlighting here. There's loss of libido and impotence, suggesting of sexual dysfunction. There is some low mood and fatigue. There's signs of osteoporosis, given the DEXA findings. Let's go to the options. Looking through this, the answer is probably C, testosterone. This is a question indicating hypogonadism. This results in low testosterone, leading to sexual dysfunction and is a risk factor for osteoporosis, particularly in men. Let's look at all the other options. Option A is talking about early morning cortisol, which is relevant if thinking about Cushing's. This could certainly give you osteoporosis and type 2 diabetes, but it might not fully explain the impotence and loss of libido. And the general feel of the question is more towards hypogonadism, whereas for Cushing's you would expect other features like weight gain and striae. Option B is PSA, thinking about prostate-related issues, and certainly this is a consideration. In men, especially who develop osteoporosis, could have prostate cancer, prostate-related disease, but it wouldn't explain all the other features that we see in the question. Option D is a true distractor here, because thyroid function is really important. Hypothyroidism can give you low mood and fatigue. It may also lead to impotence and loss of libido. However, it's usually hyperthyroidism that would give you osteoporosis. So actually in this context, it wouldn't be the direct answer that the question is aiming for, but rather hypogonadism is much more appropriate. And it's always important to think that there could be two answers in the sense that both should be tested in real practice, but which is the single most useful and best answer, that's what we should select. Option E is a vitamin D. It wouldn't explain everything in the question. Again, it is a test that should be done, but it would not be diagnostic here. So let's click on the answer, option C, and indeed that is correct. On the website, you'll get a full explanation with a link to a resource at the end. So hopefully if you've liked this video, you will join our website and also subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos like this. Good luck revising.